Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Nelson, keeping it real with Nelson. It's been a rough day, a rough weekend, a rough 2 weeks. My mom was not doing very well. She's been in the hospital, so excuse me. I haven't shaved, I haven't done nothing. Um, and I want to talk some reality because we're getting hit from every which way because of the economy. And in the economy, you got gas, you got food, you got everything going on. And right now, people are waiting for July to see if AMC is going to go up, if it's going to squeeze in July. And then after that, if it doesn't squeeze, I guess everybody's going to wait till September or October. If it doesn't squeeze, then we're going to wait till December or January again to see if it squeezes in the new year. It's the same thing. I'm not saying to get out. I'm not saying to stay in. I'm going to stay in because I already invested a lot. I'm not going to go ahead and just take it out and lose everything I put into it. So I'm not saying to get out. I'm just saying we don't know when it's going to squeeze. If you have to take your losses and invest it into other things, I can't take that money and just take it out and lose all that money that I lost. Because I took out, I actually am up because I took out a lot of money. So the money I have invested is money I could lose. I don't want to lose it because I've been on hard times lately. So I'm just saying I'm not going to take it out right now when I know it's going to go up. It's going to squeeze. We just don't know when. I just hate all the other YouTubers are saying, they're pretty much blowing smoke up your ass just so you could hear their daily videos on AMC. There's not going to be daily stuff. Just let it go. Quit looking at everybody's videos and try to start looking at your next play. If that's what you want to stay in, is doing some other investments and stuff, because right now it's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to happen next week. It's not going to happen next month, which is in 2 weeks. Let's be realistic. This economy has to change for it to change. At least that's what I think. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. But I don't see it in any way going up unless something, I don't know. It's so manipulated. And if anybody saw the things I told you to watch Jon Stewart's video, it's going to show you how manipulated this is. And it's all up to them if they want it to squeeze. It doesn't matter about the red line. That has nothing to do with it anymore. They control it all. So it all depends on if BlackRock wants to get their money back on the shares they're lending out. And Vanguard, same thing. All these companies are lending out shares that they have so that they could keep on shorting it. So that's another thing you need to realize. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. And if they don't want it to squeeze, it's not going to squeeze. If they let it squeeze, it's not going to go up to 10,000. And those brackets that you have, you're not going to know your brackets until it starts squeezing. When you see it go up to 200, 300, and it starts coming down, you better sell. I'm not telling you what to do, but you better sell, because if you don't, you're going to lose out on it. At least sell. And if it comes down and starts going up again, at least you have that money that you made in that little bracket of 200, 300, 400, whatever it may be. Once it goes up, sell. And when it comes down, rebuy. But at least you're not going to lose as much as you did prior. If you're just waiting for it to keep going and it comes down, what if it doesn't go back up? You're in the same hole you're in right now. So brackets have to be thrown out the window as of right now for me, because the brackets don't exist anymore, especially those outrageous brackets of 50,000, 100. That's just ludicrous. That's crazy. You're going to lose all your money. So my plan is, and this is just my plan, what I'm saying, and I'm just suggesting that some people might want to think about doing this, is once it goes up, whether it's 150, 250, yeah, I'm saying low numbers because I'm being realistic. And once you see it coming back down, you might want to sell, hold on till it dips all the way down, and then rebuy. But don't wait till it hits 250 and it comes down to 100 and it doesn't pop back up and you lost out on that 150 because you were ignorant and you want to wait till it gets to 1,000. If it gets to 1,000, fine, then you sell. But that one kick that it shoots up, you better sell at the top or as high as you can get it and wait till it drops down. And if you want to buy back in, buy back in. Buy in the dip, let it sell on the rip, because if you don't, you're going to lose out. Because I don't think it's going to go into outrageous numbers. The economy, the gas is outrageous. The food is getting worse. Everything's getting worse, and I don't see it coming down. Look at Bitcoin, Ethereum. All these are going down. They haven't shot back up. Some people are saying it's going to go catastrophic. I've been reading a lot lately because taking care of my mom is more reading than I'm on the internet because I got to take care of her. But I've been reading a lot of articles that some people think that Bitcoin is going to crash. And I mean crash to crap. That a lot of governments are trying things out and they just want to see how we're going to react. So the Bitcoin is actually, China is not accepting it. India is not accepting people to be in cryptocurrency at all. If you get caught in India doing any cryptocurrency, you get jail time. I don't know how much, but that's what I heard. Actually, I heard that today on somebody on the phone that I was with from India. So they were telling me they cannot be dabbling in any kind of crypto in India because they'll get put in jail. So think about that. What's going on with Bitcoin? Is it going to, they say there's a lot of utilities for it. Yes and no. They say they could regulate it. Yes and no. Once they regulate it, then a lot of people want to get out of it. But yet there's some cryptocurrency guys saying that they want it regulated. So if they regulate that, like our AMC is regulated, is it going to be so manipulated like everything else is? So I've been reading a lot on everything that's happening, and even NFTs. A lot of people are buying into NFTs, and there's a lot of NFTs that are junk, and there's stuff that you needed to get in last year for it to be worth anything. And if you didn't get in last year, you're going to buy it for a lot of money right now. Even if you get in at 2 Ethereum right now, Ethereum's going down. So you buy it, and it's going to go down, and you're going to lose money. Is it going to go back up? The ones that cost that are really making money are the ones that already are not worth getting in. Just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I wouldn't put my money in it right now. I think it's going to dip a lot more before it goes back up, if it goes back up. Everything, some people say Bitcoin and cryptocurrency cannot be controlled. Everything in this world can be controlled except your death and your taxes, at least in the U.S. Those things, you cannot control it. You don't pay your taxes, you're going to jail. And you're not going to live forever. You're going to die. Sooner or later, your ass is done. You're dust. You're dirt. You're shit. So those are 2 things you cannot do anything about. So the rest, they have control over everything. The elite have control of everything that we cannot. Listen, I was taught this one time. You cannot control anything you cannot touch. If it's not in front of you and it's further than arm distance away, you cannot control it. You cannot control anything that's going on, and neither can anybody else. So remember that. If it's not arm length, you cannot control it, and even then, you can't control a lot of things. So with that being said, I don't think that AMC right now is going to do anything until the economy gets better. And they don't mind paying a little bit out, covering, or whatever you want to call it. It's paying us out. You want to call it covering. Any of that's not going to happen until the economy gets better. Once the economy gets better, and also, why is AMC and all these people selling their shares? There's people that work for AMC that are selling shares, and big lumps of shares. Do they know something that we don't? Did they get in maybe at $1, $2, and now they're selling them off, and they're still, making money? Because I know AMC is not going to lose money on their shares. Is it going to go back up? If it was going to go back up, why would they sell their shares? These are the little things you need to notice, and it's very recognizable. And all these people that are saying on every channel that it's going to rip next week, all the lines or the analysis, the Ortex, all this BS. I don't even watch a lot of the YouTubers anymore because they just want people to keep following them. I understand that. I want people to follow me too. So if you don't mind, hit the follow, subscribe to my channel. But I'm not going to bring you just that BS. I'm going to bring you other things. Like I told you, there's an NFT that actually shows residual income. It's called San Vegas Casino Club. And don't get it confused with the other ones. It's the one that's 11,111. Buy it from there, and make sure when you look at the properties and look under it, and make sure that it's ERC or ECR 712. If it's 1155, do not buy it. If it's the 712, buy it, because those are the ones that are supposed to give you residual income. and then you can read on into it more. But if you want, go to SanVegasCasinoClub.com. And they don't pay me to do this. I wish they did because I need the money. But I just bought one. Actually, I bought 4, but the other 3 are not worth a shit. I got scammed, and I'm not scared to tell you. I got scammed. I bought the ones that are $11.55. They were worth a crap, and I bought the last one I bought. I figured out how to do it because I'm actually teaching myself. Everybody online tries to teach you, and they leave out the most important thing: how not to get screwed. So they show you, they guide you through, but they don't show you how not to get screwed. And that 712 is more important than anything else in there. So at least you can go to OpenSea.io and start looking at all the different NFTs, and go ahead and go check out San Vegas Casino Club officials and check them out. But I just bought one of the real one. Again, I don't have money. Just like a lot of people that are watching this, I'm just like you, broke. So I'm trying to get my stuff together, and well, I got my shit together. I mean, I'm trying to make money. I take care of my mother again. So I'm just trying to get back out of the rat race and try to make money on NFTs, crypto, and stocks, because I cannot have a regular job. I'm a bartender by trade. I used to be a contractor. Lost my company to COVID, all that crap. And anyways, doesn't matter. I just want to try to help people out there. So start reading and looking into the Sand thing, NFT, because I think that'll help us in the end. The casino is supposed to open in the metaverse in May, or between May and September. So I'm not saying it's not going to open in May. I'm just saying it should be opening between May and September, and residual income starting to come in, I think, June to October. So there's months of fluctuation that when it's actually going to happen, but I'm going to bring that to you because I'm following them and I'm following everything that they're doing, reading up on it, and I'll bring you that as well. And with that, I just want to say, please subscribe to my channel, comment below. I'll answer every one of the comments. I don't care if it gets to 1 million comments. I'll answer each and every one because I appreciate anybody that sticks through to the end, because I appreciate everyone that watches me. I've actually commented on a ton of YouTubers, and I think maybe 3 have gotten back to me. So I don't want to be that like that. I want to be someone that you actually feel like you want to talk to, and comment below and all that, and I'll answer. You know you're going to get answered. Then everybody that you have commented to and they never answer you. They just put out videos out there so you could keep clicking on them. I'm going to be someone different. Even if it reaches 1 million in the future, I'm going to answer every one of my comments. I promise you, you could take that to the bank. That's the only thing you could take to the bank from me. Anyways, I just want to wish everybody a happy Sunday. God bless. And if you haven't called your parents, please call your parents. Let them know you're thinking about them. They're the most important people in your life, and your grandparents. Give them 2 minutes out of your life. Pick up the phone. Tell them you love them and you're thinking about them. You're going to make their day. And that, to me, is extremely important. And that makes people admire you. And that brings a lot of inspiration. And also, pray for the people in Ukraine, because right now they need all our prayers and all our inspiration. God bless everybody. Love you all. Peace.